Ladies and gentlemen, week 7 is in the books. We're going into the last week of the season, of the regular season, that is. And we have a great video for you. We had coverage on 3 key games for the top 4 race. First one we had was between 7-Up and Borregos. The next game we'll be having was between Pachuca and Madrid. And last game that was featured was between Forza and Villarreal. This first one here between 7-Up and Borregos, but 7-Up was coming in second place, but unfortunately for this game, they did get a 650 game, and they're having trouble getting all the guys in there. I know for the most part of the game, they ended up with one guy less. I'm not sure if they eventually got their 7th guy, but it did cost them a little bit of the momentum. They ended up tying this one 2-2. Borregos 2, 7-Up 2. Good job to the both of you. Next game was between Power Precision and Gang Gang. Power Precision would take that one 3-2. On the other featured game was between Madrid and Pachuca. Pachuca coming in first place, and they've pretty much been in first place the whole season. So one of the most dominant teams. And this clip kind of shows why. No big individualities, but great team play. They move the ball around really good. And it's been very difficult for most of their opponents. Next week, guys, at 8:50, they're going to be playing 7-Up. So two of the best teams in the league this season are going to be playing each other. What could be a preview of either the semifinal or the final. So that's going to be a game you don't want to miss. But in this one, Pachuca would end up taking the close game 5-4. As we see, what a great play here. Good stop by the goalie. They would have put it away, but they would end up taking this 5-4. Pachuca is going to be sitting pretty in first place with 19 points and a plus 28 goal differential. So unless something huge happens, they are not going to be letting go of that first place. Again, look out for next week because they're going to have a great game. Pachuca 5, Madrid 4 on this one, like we mentioned. And at the same time on the other field, Atlas would take their first victory of the season, beating out Select 5-2. Congratulations, boys. Last game that was featured was between Villarreal and Forza. Forza trying to sneak into 4th place there, and Villarreal trying to beat out, they had seen the result at this point that 7-Up had tied, so they were able to take 2nd place if they could just get the win. And as we see, shootout missed by Forza. I have to say we have seen a lot more shootouts missed than scored, as Villarreal is actually going to go on and score this one, but I have noticed that pattern, but we'll see if our strikers are a little bit better at finishing next week. Villarreal would take the win again, 3-0, and Villarreal is going to cement themselves in 2nd place. Next game was between New Boys and Stone Boys. Stone Boys would take that one 4-1. And we see the table. Pachuca in first place with 19 points. Villarreal in 2nd with 16 and a plus 18 goal differential. 7-Up is also with 16 but a plus 10. And Forza right now in 4th place. Now, Forza is going to be playing Borregos, who is in 5th. So if either one of these teams wins, they're going to be the ones going into the top 4 playoffs. If we do get a tie, maybe Gang Gang or one of the other boys may have a chance. But important announcement, boys. First of all, follow our social media. But we're already taking signups for next season. So make sure to secure your spot. You already know the teams that are already registered do get dibs on signing up. So make sure you hit us up either on social media or visit PeoriaSoccerLeague.com. Any of you guys watching the video that are not part of the league, go ahead and still come to the website and make sure you try to secure your spot as soon as possible. That's the end of this video. See you next week. Peace.